Good evening from San Ignacio Town. With the 9 o'clock news, I am Patrick Jones. In headlines, a skills training program for youth starts in Belize City. Chopping incident in rural Cayo leaves 1 dead and 1 injured. And Social Security Board's debate competition reaches the finals. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up after these messages.
My dad never misses a football match.
Me neither.
Are you enjoying this game or what?
I'm loving every minute of it.
I can't miss this game, but I can't see it either.
Here, now you can. The game's on me.
Now, wherever there's internet, you don't have to miss a single minute of TV. And the best part of My TV is it costs as little as $10 monthly for Central TV and Internet's customers. With 25 channels at your fingertips, you'll always be tuned in. My TV is available only at Central TV and Internet. Log on and discover a new world of mobile TV.
Hey, do you happen to have a beer?
Here now is the news in details. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Belize is facilitating a series of skills training courses for young people. The training started today in Belize City. Missionary Naveed Ahmad Magla explains what the training is all about.
So with the collaboration of Ministry of Youth, we are holding 4 training skills classes, and the classes are cell phone repair, urban farming, Microsoft Office, and resume writing and interview skills. And this is to help our youth in particular and other members around the Belizean community to come and benefit from these classes, which is free of charge. And this is being done with the help of 4 instructors who have dedicated their time to come and help us out from Canada. So they're very much qualified in their own fields. And these courses will be starting today at 529 Buttonwood Bay Boulevard. This is right across Course Outlet. And if you want to join or you need further details, you can call 615-2652. And the timing, like I said, is there's 2 courses going on, 2 timings. The one is in early afternoon, which is from 12:30 to 2:30, and the second one is from 4:30 to 6:30.
Who gets to attend these training courses?
Anybody who's interested.
So they just need to call in to make the reservation or to apply to attend?
Yes.
Is there a fee being charged?
There's nothing being charged.
Okay, and both male and females welcomed?
Yes, male and female are allowed.
The courses, which are free of cost, will be taught by instructors from Canada. There was a chopping incident in Selena Village in the Cayo district over the weekend. It happened early on Saturday morning and has left an elderly man dead and another person injured. 63-year-old Edgar Aldana was chopped to the head and died on the spot on Saturday morning after he was chopped during a misunderstanding in the schoolyard in Selena Village. A second man, identified as 20-year-old Ruben Manson, was chopped multiple times, including to the head and shoulder. He was taken to the Western Regional Hospital for medical treatment and later transferred to the Carl Hushner Memorial in Belize City, where he is listed in critical condition. Police are looking for two suspects, a Salvadoran national and a Guatemalan national, as their investigation of this murder and the chopping continues. Another misunderstanding in rural Cayo, this time in Armenia village, has left one man hospitalized in Belmopan. 24-year-old Victor Rodriguez was assaulted by three men on Saturday afternoon. According to Belmopan police, Rodriguez was at home watching television on a Saturday afternoon when he was summoned outside of his aunt's house. Once outside, Rodriguez reportedly became involved in an argument during which someone attacked him with a bottle. When he fell to the ground, Rodriguez says he was beaten by the three assailants. He was taken to the Western Regional Hospital where he was treated for his injuries. Police are now looking for the attackers. Ground was broken this morning in Belize City for the Lake Independence Resource Center. According to the Ministry of Human Development, under whose portfolio the project falls, the Resource Center is part of a wider youth and community transformation project that is being implemented through a $10 million loan facility from the Caribbean Development Bank. The project aims to reduce vulnerability of children and youth to crime and gang membership in vulnerable communities such as Lake Independence, Pickstock, Colette, and Port Loyola. This will be done through the provision of services to enhance literacy and adaptive life skills, support conflict mediation, and improve interlinkages, and the sharing of best practices among participating agencies working within these communities. Chief Executive Officer in the Ministry of Human Development, Judith Alpuche, says that the Lake Independence Resource Center will provide safe spaces for young people and families through the provision of sporting facilities, job preparedness training, and life skills training. The Resource Center, which will be located on Chetamal Street Extension, will cover 21,000 square feet of space and constructed primarily of reinforced concrete. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. We will have more of the day's stories for you right after these messages. More vehicle owners are switching to the PureGuard line of motor oils, and with good reason. PureGuard comes in different grades and specifications. It carries the API certification and comes with the Westrack stamp of approval, guaranteed to make your engine run cleaner and longer, up to 10,000 miles. With PureGuard motor oil, your engine will have less wear and tear, give you maximum performance on the road, and give your vehicle better fuel mileage.
PureGuard, good quality, affordable oil.
Distributed exclusively by Westrack Limited, with branches in Spanish Lookout, Belmopan, Belize City, and Orange Walk Town.
Indigenous Production presents to you Ras India.
It's truly one of a kind.
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
Available in stores worldwide.
There ain't no other.
Big love from London. We love the album. I was living in Ethiopia. I'm from Mexico and I love this one of a kind city. We love one of a kind. Big up Ras India from Belize. One love. I like it.
I'm here from Australia. Big up Racinda, one of a kind. Woo, woo.
I'm Angel. I'm from Canada, Alberta, and I love this new CD.
廣東話好音樂，本地製作，支持。
Buy it now.
Download it on Amazon and iTunes now.
Available in stores countrywide.
Welcome back to the 9 o'clock news. A man from Punta Gorda town was arrested on Friday morning after police found a single round of ammunition in a car which he was traveling in. 25-year-old Adwan Usher has since been charged for the offense of kept ammunition without a gun license. Police say that when they conducted a search for firearms and drugs, they found a single .38 round of ammunition under the cassette deck. Usher was subsequently arrested and charged. 2 men have been detained by police as they investigate the robbery of 2 Belize City teenagers, one of them a minor. The 19-year-old and the 16-year-old told police that they were on the Philip Wilson Highway near the Napa roundabout heading in the direction of Belize City when they were approached from behind by 2 men of dark complexion on separate bicycles. One of the men reportedly placed a sharp object to the back of one of the teens and demanded that they hand over their belongings. The robbers relieved the teenagers of their cell phones and cash amounting to a total of $500. After the robbery, the teens ran until they saw a uniformed police officer standing by the entrance of a bar and reported the incident to them. That should be to him. 2 police officers immediately set chase within the direction where the suspects rode off and soon spotted 2 men fitting the description of the robbers. When the police stopped the men, they were able to recover the cell phones and a metal object with a sharp point. The men, a 21-year-old and a 32-year-old, were detained pending charges. The 3rd week of the ongoing Raymond Garbutt Cayo Senior Women's Softball Competition continued on Sunday in Belmopan. The 6 teams taking part in the competition were on the diamond yesterday. In Game 1, the Roaring Creek Grace Kennedy made quick work of the Belmopan Capital City Emeralds, defeating them in a mercy rule shortened game. The final score was 20 runs for Roaring Creek Grace Kennedy, while the Capital City Emeralds could not score. Ace pitcher Leandra Guy dominated the game, completely shutting out her opponents. Dominga Tut is credited with the loss. In Game 2, the Esperanza Wolverines, behind the pitching of Olivia Miralda, successfully fought off a challenge mounted by Camalote. The final score was 9 runs for Esperanza, 6 runs for Camalote. Renisha Richards picked up the loss for Camalote. In the final game of the day, the host team, Belmopan Bandits, handed the Unitedville Rebels United their first defeat of the young season. Kenreen Gillett was able to prevail over Francine Salazar in a game that ended with a score of 11 runs for Belmopan and 7 runs for Unitedville. After 3 weeks of competition, this is what the standings look like. Roaring Creek is at the top, undefeated, having won all 3 of its games to date. Belmopan Bandits, Unitedville Rebels United, and Esperanza Wolverines each have won 2 games and lost 1. Belmopan Capital City Emeralds and Camalote are winless in 3 outings. The competition continues on Sunday at the Joan Garbutt Stadium in Esperanza. The news on the national channel.
Indigenous Production presents to you
Ras India.
It's truly
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
One of a kind.
Available in stores worldwide.
There ain't no other.
Big love from London. We love the album. I was living in Ethiopia. I'm from Mexico and I love this one-of-a-kind city. We love one of a kind. Big up West India from Belize. One love. I like it.
I'm here from Australia. Big up Brazil, one of a kind. Woo, woo.
I'm Angel. I'm from Canada, Alberta, and I love this new city.
廣東話好音樂，本地製作，支持。
Buy it now.
Download it on Amazon and iTunes now.
Available in stores countrywide.
More vehicle owners are switching to the PureGuard line of motor oils, and with good reason. PureGuard comes in different grades and specifications. It carries the API certification and comes with the Westrack stamp of approval, guaranteed to make your engine run cleaner and longer, up to 10,000 miles. With PureGuard motor oil, your engine will have less wear and tear, give you maximum performance on the road, and give your vehicle better fuel mileage.
Pure Guard, good quality, affordable oil.
Distributed exclusively by Westrack Limited with branches in Spanish Lookout, Belmopan, Belize City, and Orange Walk Town.
My dad never misses a football match.
Me neither.
Are you enjoying this game or what?
I'm loving every minute of it.
I can't miss this game, but I can't see it either.
Here, now you can. The game's on me.
Now, wherever there's internet, you don't have to miss a single minute of TV. And the best part of my TV is it costs as little as $10 monthly for Central TV and Internet's customers. With 25 channels at your fingertips, you'll always be tuned in. My TV is available only at Central TV and Internet. Log on and discover a new world of mobile TV.
Hey, do you happen to have a beer?
Relatively moist conditions are prevailing over our area. The general forecast for Belize and her coastal waters is for mostly cloudy skies with a few showers over most areas tonight and tomorrow morning. Winds are northeasterly at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state is choppy. Low temperatures at dawn will be around 76 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 72 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 68 degrees Fahrenheit up in the hills. High temperatures on Tuesday will range from 88 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast to 93 degrees Fahrenheit inland. It will be a warm 80 degrees Fahrenheit up at the higher elevations. The tides. A high tide is now occurring. This will be followed by a low tide at 20 minutes past 2 o'clock in the morning. The sun will rise at 15 minutes to 6 o'clock in the morning. It will set at 7 minutes past 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. The extended forecast, valid through to Wednesday afternoon, is for cloudy spells with a few showers mostly over the south on Wednesday morning. And that is a look at the weather with information provided by forecaster Francisca Wellington at the Belize Weather Bureau. To summarize the news, we take a look at the headlines again. Skills training program for youth starts in Belize City. And the chopping incident in rural Cayo leaves 1 dead and 1 injured. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us. I am Patrick Jones. Have a good evening and a good night.